What's up guys, Saccharon here, and yeah, I'm actually a bit late on this topic of Smash Brothers Ultimate. So about a month ago, Smash Ultimate just got announced for the Nintendo Switch, and I actually wanted to talk about some of the stuff that I went over in my previous videos about, the game mechanics, and I want to give out my thoughts on the game first before I get into all the mechanics and whatnot. Before I get into it, if you guys are going to enjoy the video, why don't you hit the like button. If not, you can hit the dislike button as well. Feel free to comment what you think about Smash Ultimate. I do read the comments, so blah, 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 blah. Just leave a comment below on what you think, and yeah, let's get right into it. So as far as the game goes, what I think of it, and I haven't played it at all. But from what I'm seeing of it, I'm actually very impressed when in terms of visual. Yes, my voice is okay now after the last time you guys heard me, which was the Smash reaction. Sakurai! Sakurai! Squirtle! Ivysaur! Charizard! What? Ryu! What? Get it, Dark! Cloud! Cloud! Snake! 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 Jigglypuff! Pichu! Young Link! What? Wow! Wow! Yeah, we are A-okay over here now. But visually, like I said, the game looks absolutely fantastic. Runs at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Some of the characters look absolutely perfect in this engine. Like, for example, we're gonna look at that. Let's look at Ridley, for example. Ridley looks freaking insane in this game. I remember when the Wii U version was announced, he was a stage hazard, and he was massive. I mean, massively big. And I remember in the Melee community, when Melee was out, you saw Ridley in the intro. He was probably a little bigger than Samus, but Nintendo loves to scale their characters around in terms of size. So you can't really say, oh, Ridley's too big. You could say Bowser's too big for Smash Brothers, but look what happened to him. Now he's pretty much anybody can be in Smash Brothers at this point. Another character looked really good was, I honestly thought Ryu looked really clean. And I actually called it too. I think I confirmed Ryu and Cloud was going to come back to Smash Ultimate. But now I noticed Ryu looks a little different. In terms of his design, he still has the same moves and whatnot. But I believe Ryu, as far as design goes, Ryu has his Street Fighter 5 look. He looks more intimidating. And another thing too I want to mention is the renders of this game. Oh my god, these renders are so freaking clean. Hold on, I need to pop one up right now, and I'm actually going to show a few on the screen here. They are just absolutely clean. It's crazy how these look. These put the Smash 4 renders to shame. But yeah, visually it looks really nice. I guess we could talk about the moves of the characters. So some the old cast has some of the old moves that they have in their Smash games, but they've been kind of tweaked in terms of animation. So for example, Mario's cape, he swings his cape and it's actually wrapped around his neck. That was a cool feature. I actually enjoyed that. He also has, where it's FLUDD, he doesn't aim it straight anymore. He actually aims it straight up for some reason when he's charging it. I don't know what the case is for that. It's just the little things, different animations for certain moves have been changed to make it, I guess, to make it a little more stylish, I suppose. But Ganondorf, for example, oh my god, we're gonna talk about Ganondorf here later. Now that, the game is not finished yet, I can definitely notice that with some characters such as Link, and seeing the trailer of Wolf. Wolf looks great, don't get me wrong, this game looks absolutely great, but it could be a little better in terms of textures. So for example, Mario, so yeah, I'm on the website right now, and if I go and look at Mario's screenshots here, so you look at this one here, right where he has a thumbs up, where he's thumbing up in the Mushroom Kingdom. This, don't get me wrong, Mario finally isn't angry in Smash Brothers anymore. You notice in every Smash game, he's always angry. And then he's getting angrier and angrier and angrier in each Smash game. And, he has emotion. He gets a little angry in this game too, but there's times where he's actually pretty happy. But anyway, back to this render in particular. It could be better. It really could. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a graphics type of guy. I mean, I'm just saying this picture, like Mario could look a little better. Like maybe sharpen the, like you can see on his hat, you can kind of see the pixels, like the lines, Mario's hair and mustache. Like, for example, if you can have Mario Tennis Aces show a little detail on his mustache and his hair, I think this game could do it too. Now, as far as like his shirt and his overalls, I think those are fine. You could see the details on his shirt, the lining. You could see like the stitching on his overalls, the texture on it, everything. But like, it looks fine. It's just more of nitpicking. The game overall, it could definitely use a bit more detail, just a bit more. Not too much to where it's not brawl-like, but just a little more detail. Give Mario like some hair detail, maybe a little bit of that. But that's just him. There could be other ones. You know, looking at there's a lot of new actually, I should talk about that. There's a lot of new modes in this game too. So there is a new mode where you have one-on-ones and you have 3-4 player Smash and all that. You know, regular Smash Bros. But the cool part about this game is that the mechanics, like each character's like damage output, and then maybe their mechanics will change a little bit, because in Smash Ultimate, when you're facing somebody one-on-one, the damage output is actually greater than it is on 3-player, 4-player Smash or 8-player Smash. Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. I guess I could start mentioning the mechanics. This is the big topic of this game, like how the game feels, how the game is played. With the mechanics of this game, it is, from what I've seen and from what people have said, this is a lot faster than Smash 4 by a long shot. Even Zero himself confirms that this is definitely not a Smash 4 port. This is pretty much its own new thing. And I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'm excited that this game is a little faster. I believe this is definitely the way to go in terms of this franchise. Kind of give it a breath of fresh air. And like, each Smash game is different mechanically, but as far as like, you know, making sure that it appeals not only to the competitive fans, but it also, you know, interests the casual fans as well, which I think this game does that perfectly. Like I mentioned, your damage output is greater when you're on one-on-ones rather than being free-for-alls. Free-for-alls is what they're called. It's been a while since I played free-for-alls. There's a new dash mechanic where you can dash dance in this game now. It's a lot better than it was in Smash 4. However, you can also act out of your dash. What I mean by that is you can do a down tilt, you can dash into a down tilt, you can dash into an up tilt, you can dash into an up smash, down smash. You can do dash and down smash, which was very hard to do in Smash 4. I'm very curious on how that's going to work. I'm definitely, when I do get the game, I'm definitely going to lab that. I was going to mention this stuff later, but I want to do it now, is the rage mechanic. So some people are saying rage is in there, some people say rage is not, some people aren't so sure. From what I've seen from like hours and hours and hours of gameplay, I want to say rage is in the game. However, it is toned down by a lot. What I mean by this is that, you know, in Smash 4 you have the rage starts at 30% and then it slowly builds. Well, in this game it's really toned down. So you get rage, I believe, at 120%, because the way you could tell is your character starts smoking, and then once you're at 120%, you don't get any more rage after that. It doesn't slowly build. It doesn't do any of that. Once you get it, you get it. You get all of it, which I absolutely love that. I knew that was going to be in the game. One of my friends here locally does not like rage. He hates the rage, which it sucks for him, because rage is actually a unique tool to Smash, which I highly welcome. I can now start talking about the characters in this game, and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My boy Ganondorf got the buff of his life. He is now a god. My boy Ganondorf has now got a sword for every smash attack. He is no longer a clone. He does have every aerial that he had in Smash Brothers. However, his up air I think is a little different. All of his smash attacks on the ground do require the usage of the sword. Now, what I mean by the usage of the sword, like his forward smash, his down smash, his up smash, all use his sword. which pretty much declones him from Captain Falcon. Now you could say,
well, he just uses up smash from Ike and down smash from Cloud.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but we can finally say he's not a clone of Captain Falcon anymore. You gotta give Sakurai credit for that. He finally listened to us. He said, give this low tier piece of crap a sword, and let's buff the crap out of him by giving him a frame 10 Nair. That's one of the big things. The game is faster, and all the aerials have less lag, which is insane. The last character I'm going to mention, and he was played in the Invitational, is Sonic. Sonic, I did talk about character video at one point. He has been nerfed. He has been nerfed quite a bit now. And thank God, he cannot act out of his side B anymore. So if he side Bs, he can't hold shield to cancel it. He has to commit to it. They did slow him down a little bit, but they nerfed all the spinning animations. They nerfed that completely. Everything else about him just got kind of buffed, so he is stronger. I think he's a little slower, just a little slower. Everything else, like his aerial game, his attacks, anything that doesn't involve him spinning around, has been buffed, which I think that's a good balance. I'm sorry, it is a good balanced character at that point. I mean, he's not gonna be the most balanced character in the game, but he will have options to kill, and he won't have options to mix you up in neutral as well, so he will have less chances of camping, which is a good sign. Alright, and I believe that will wrap it up for me, guys. If you've noticed anything else without telling me, if I said anything that I didn't talk about, just let me know. Like I said, I really suggest you guys comment in the section below. Again, I read every single one of them. I want to know. I really want to know what you guys think of this game. Are you excited? Are you not too sure about it? Are you afraid, or are you not scared? Are you ready for the next chapter? If you guys are, just let me know. That's about to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, like I said, if you hit the like button. If you didn't like it, just hit the dislike button. Just let me know what could do better next time. But I will see you all in the next video.